Hello, hi everyone. Welcome back to Classical Fengshui with George. Today I'm going to talk about the third layer of energy, and that is the permanent energy. That is the unique out of the three energies that I am referring to. And with the permanent energy, each home have their own unique permanent energy. So my permanent energy is different from your home. That is why I consider this one is the most important, just because if we just base the energy on the monthly energies, but we don't consider the permanent energy, by remedying, just looking at the monthly and yearly can trigger the permanent energy that could relate to illness. And I did mention, I give like a brief preview from my old, like way back, my old video. I'll put that link up here once the 24 hours is up where I could edit. But here it is again. So with the permanent energy, we are not looking at the center numbers. So these numbers we are ignoring. What we are focusing on are these smaller numbers together. So these two is the permanent energy of the West. So okay. So what I'm focusing on is, and we are just going to talk about the 2-5. I mentioned before the 2-5 is related to illness energy. And with the permanent energy, it stays. Once you move into your home, apartment, condo, that permanent energy stays there. It doesn't move like the other energies, like the yearly energy or the monthly energy. So this 2-5 energy is permanently in the west location of that home, apartment, or condo. And if this is a bedroom, for example, the 2-5, this person will be absorbing that illness energy. It may not happen right away, but maybe after 5 or 10 years later down the road, they may develop some health conditions because during all those years of sleeping in their room, or if they stay in their room the majority of the time, they're absorbing that illness energy. Are you still with me here? Okay. Let's see. And because of that, that is why it is important to look at the permanent energy of your home. And let's say if this is a hospital, for example, and their permanent energy is in the west, and that is where like the ICU, the chronic patients are being held at, I would not put them there just because they will be absorbing this illness energy. I believe that is all that I want to say today. I'm just checking my notes. Oh, so another example. Let's say if someone have asthma and they move into this like bedroom in the west, and if they stay there for long periods of time, and if they stay there 5 up to 10 years, they're absorbing that illness energy. That illness energy may have the potential of making that asthma even worse. But like again, it varies person to person. And that is why it's like hard to say, because there's a lot of variables on how a person's body reacts to it. And remember, feng shui, classical feng shui is only 1/3 of the work. You still have the mankind luck, which is your actions, your intentions. I call it person luck. And you also have your heaven luck, your past karmas and past lives that affect your current situation right now. So this is the third layer of energy that classical feng shui consultant look at. A recap, the permanent energy, we focus on these smaller numbers. And the permanent energy stays within that room that stay in that room and doesn't move. And if someone is in that room for a long period of time, they are absorbing whatever permanent energy is in that room. And in this case, I'm giving the example of the illness energy. And so, and it stays in one location. And with this, since it stays in one location, this is considered the slowest out of the three energies. The monthly energy is the fastest, the yearly energy is the second fastest, and the permanent energy is the slowest. Hopefully you guys learned something new today. Let me know in the comments. In the next video, I will be talking about the fourth layer of energy. And you're like, what? I thought you said there's 3. Yes, there are 3 main layers of energies that classical feng shui consultant looks at. But there is a 4th one. Am I telling the truth? I don't know. You just have to find out tomorrow and see. So hopefully I will see you guys tomorrow. I know it's getting late for most of you. Well, at least for me. It will be at, let me see. Tomorrow, my live will be at 10:30 Central Time. So tomorrow, September 3rd at 10:30 Central Time. And remember to hit that subscribe button down there. And also check out my other videos that I'll put up on the end screen when I can. And share this video. And stay classy with Classical Feng Shui. Thanks for joining. Bye.